All right, this is a market review for January 21st, 2025. Today is a Tuesday with no significant news. There was one of those meeting things, but no red or orange folder news events, as we can see on the daily time frame. Actually, let's go up to the weekly. It's kind of hard to see with these lines here. This is our present weekly sell side wick all the way down here. As a low for the week, I like that. It's a good size wick for us to continue bullish up to this high, and then all-time highs. I think this is a little bit too far for this week, but we're gonna reach there. Back down to the daily, we can see we did close bullish on the day. And we can also tell that we started with a significant, large decline on the day with this sell side wick there. To go into the hourly, actually, let me bring those lines back. Let's go to the hourly. We can see 2 o'clock is London, 2 to 7 is London. We stay playing bullish. And so that makes me feel that New York, at least AM session, will be playing bearish in reverse to the opposite of London session, which is why I was expecting us to play bearish, which we ended up doing in the morning. Reached down to this new week opening gap and then extended higher above. I believe that's Monday's high, and then above Tuesday's high, Tuesday the 7th. Down to 15. We can see more clearly London's going up, so we're looking to reverse. I would have been okay seeing this reversal here and having New York continue it down to here, but we ended up coming to take out this high before doing so, which told me that, again, we're going to be playing bearish. You can see once 7 o'clock, we start this rally up here and then really kick it into high gear at 8:30, because 8:30 usually spools to fool uninformed money before going the true direction for AM session. So that happens. Once we reach our target, which is this new week opening gap, we kind of go horizontal from there. And then once we hit lunch, since bearish was profitable during AM session, lunch is looking to take out highs. So we take out this one, and with this being a substantial low for the week, I did expect lunch to start this higher time frame reversal, which ended up panning out. So lunch played bullish. Once the algorithm kicked back in, we came down, playing off this hourly and this 15 here, and then expanded upwards for the rest of the day. Down to the 5, again, London played bullish, so I'm looking to play bearish from here. We can see 7 o'clock here, dug down a little bit below this low, barely, if so, and then started playing bullish to take out this high. During the macro, which was 850 to 910, price reversed for the AM session move. I don't believe there's an SMT here. Yeah, no, but it's messy. It's very, very messy. And Q is clean, but if ES is messy, then I'm a little hesitant, I should say. Now, we did end up playing bearish once market opened as well with these big candles, hitting this new wick opening gap, consolidating, and then Once lunch kicked in, we took out this low and then marched higher, taking out this high, and these highs. And then again, retrace the 15-minute, expand higher from there. Now, on the 1 minute, it's easier to tell where things are going. Again, 7 o'clock, start playing bullish. This here on ES swept this low and this low. If I can show you, never puts me where I need to be, does it? 7 a.m. All right, here we are. By 8:30. So this low, 8:26, takes out these sets of lows and these sets of lows. Right there. All right, go back to NQ. Oops. Here we go. Boom. Eighth. Is that right? Oh yeah, yes, that is right. It took out this low, but not this one. I think I'm pretty sure going in between the two and having to resize everything messed me up, but I'm pretty sure those are. I was looking at this for an inverse, mainly because of this rejection we see off of it here. So it gets played bearish once, and then once we break above it, I'm looking for price to come back to it and play it bullish, which it did, and this could have been an entry targeting this high. Once we hit this high again in the macro, stop, turn around, which is where ES kind of, as we go back to it, goes horizontal. It doesn't really do much. I mean, look at this. A whole lot of nothing. But go to NQ. Things make a little more sense. So SMT of these highs. Obviously, if I had a smaller time frame SMT and had known it, but this inverse here again plays bullish off of this, so it's going to be played as an inverse if it breaks through it, which is also in this 1 minute, this 1 minute, and this 1 minute. Will play with this high being higher on ES, but not on NQ. That's an SMT, so I'm looking for the next fair value gap, which is technically this one. I'm not a fan of that because it's close to open. But I would have felt okay taking this if there was news earlier or whatnot because of how fluid 9 to 9:30 is. I mean, playing perfectly inverse with a regular fair value gap, another one, and another one. Very smooth, very cohesive until here, but still plays to the rules. And then we came out, took out this low, and then took out all these lows here, leaving this one reacting off new wick opening gap, playing bullish. I guess this is an inverse if you extend it, but who's really paying attention to it? Actually, you know, it is. If you extend it all the way over here, since it gets rejected off of, we're looking once it breaks above to come back to it, and that it does. Which is also a 15-minute lunch, again, looking to take out highs because AM session was bearish. And with this being Monday, I do believe this is going to be the low of the week. And with where it is situated to the whole thing, I was expecting lunch playing the opposite of AM session to continue us throughout the day, which it did. Came up here, took out this, well, these highs here, this one, and then these two. So then we retraced it as hourly in the 15, small time from SMT here, but no inverse filled here whatsoever. So no entry there. And then SMT of these lows, I believe, let's see, this low is 352. Or not, yes, we're not looking at yes. You'll have to take my word for it, I think. I don't know that I take my word for it, but it doesn't look like it's cooperating. Um, so if that truly is an SMT, which I do believe it is, this could have been entry off of this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, targeting highs, probably having this one as the final profit. Right there. So nice little 3 to 3.7 would have started off rough, but then really taken off from there. And then yeah, that ends out the day there. Um, Now, as far as tomorrow goes, actually pull up the daily. I like this as a daily low or a weekly low. I like this as the low of the week, using this as an order block here. Now, the one thing I do have to say about that, I like this being low. We retraced big new day opening gap. If we play bullish tonight or whatnot, I'll expect New York to play bearish, fill this in, or do something. But if we do fill this in, I'm expecting London to reverse it out and New York to continue it. I am looking to play higher the rest of this week, taking out this high, this high. I don't think we'll be able to get to this all-time high here, but only time will tell. So yeah, this was the market review for January 21st, 2025.